What's up, fellow Nerfers and enthusiasts? Today, it's Matty the Nerf Guy here, broadcasting to you live from the Matty lair, and tonight I have a special video for you. A blaster I have always wanted and finally have. I wanted to do a review video on the Nerf Doomlands LawBringer. Now, this thing is gently used and all. I did not get it brand new, so I do not have the darts for it. So, for the firing demo of this thing, I'll just be using my handy dandy thing of just various elite darts. So let's go ahead and get into the review of this thing. Starting with the externals, we have basically what we have right here is I think is really cool. We have right here the stock, and it houses dart storage for 12 additional darts. Over here, so not really much going over here. The grip right here is it's what you expect from anything. It's fairly comfortable. I'm basically, I'm a pretty short guy, only like 5'5" and all. But I do have some pretty large hands, and basically the fact that I can just hold it like this and all is very comfortable. It's not ergonomically flawed or anything. I do find, and over on this side you'll notice that it's got gray and orange right here, but on this side where the gray is supposed to be, you can see that it's clear and shows the internals. I personally think that looks absolutely terrible and all. The only time I'd want to see the internals is, I guess the only time I'd want to see the internals is if I'm going to open this up and give it a better spring, which I am not. For me, this spring is perfect for what I want it to do. So this blaster right here will be left in completely unmodified form. So we did the stock. The priming of the blaster is hammer primed, similar to like the Doomlands Persuader, or some of the Rebel lines and Zombie Strike blasters. You like the hammer shot and double strike. To prime the blaster, you simply pull out the hammer and fire. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And up here you have two tack rails. Here is the 12 dart revolving turret, which is high capacity for a turret or revolver style blaster. And allowing this to be a very good primary. This would probably make a very good opponent in Nerf war to like the Retaliator or any blaster using a 12 dart magazine, or have a 12 dart capacity at all. I think this looks absolutely amazing. So also you have back here a sling attachment point, and then up here you have a sling attachment point, which I don't know if that's just a design flaw right there. Normally the sling attachment points are right up top or right down here, but it is what it is. And over here is just that's the front barrel. There is no room for in-strike attachments or anything. Which if you customize this, that'd be pretty cool. But I think if you customize it though, that would just I guess it would just give a bad taste in your mouth and all for the Doomlands story. So I'm not really sure and all. This is my first Doomlands line blaster. Currently it is a little bit big to fit in this frame. So yeah. But anyway, because the camera I'm using is my cell phone, so I do apologize about that. It's the only camera I have. So editing and all that is just kind of limited for me. But anyway though, so the type of darts that it has and all are I don't really have any pictures or anything. I got this fairly gently used and all. I don't have any of the darts with me, but they are they're about the same color as this with a black tip. But so I'm just going to be using is just various different darts and all. Like different flavored darts and all, like Zombie Strike and regular Elite Blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this up. I don't think I fired this yet because it came for I just got it today and all. I've just I used it in one of my Nerf wars and I might not use it in my Nerf wars. So I might be using this in one of my Nerf wars upcoming and all. So yeah. Note and all that if you are going to load this up and all, that this is a front-loading blaster. So if you're like on a team or something and all where you need to reload, you might have like a support gunner or something when you're reloading stuff like this. And all if you want for like let's say if you favor just like me, if you favor spring-powered blasters or hammer priming blasters or something and all, this might take just a little bit of time to reload. So yeah, So we're going to go ahead and fire this bad boy off. Hopefully you can see this. I'm just going to see how accurate this is and all. So as you can see, I'm going to be aiming for my my doorstop right there. No. So let's go ahead and fire this bad boy off. First shot was pretty cool. Huh. It's pretty accurate so far. And there's about 6 shots left, so let's go ahead and real fast time. And I'm out of darts. So this is very accurate. They all aimed where I was going, you know, for they all hit pretty much the exact same spot, you know. You know, unlike, I guess, New Blaster, I guess it didn't fishtail or it didn't dry fire or anything or just even release it and all. I think the air restrictor in this is, I mean, even with the air restrictor and all, out of box and, you know, in stock form and all, this operates very, very good and all. You know, I haven't heard too many complaints about this and all. If there are any complaints, well, with me and all, this is a very good blaster. The rate of fire is significantly lower. Don't get me wrong and all. So this would be something you'd, I guess, if you want to put this in like modified form and all, you could just, I guess, chop the stock off and you know, I guess sand, you know, chop this off and grind it down a bit, but and use that as like a secondary, you know. But for me, this is pretty much going to be. I rarely ever use any hammer primed as a primary and all, but this is definitely going to be used in one of my upcoming Nerf wars. I'm going to see how well it performs on the field. For an indoor game though, this is pretty cool. It's very light enough and all. It's fairly easy, you know. You can hold it with one hand and it's not very heavy. I'm not really too big a fan of the orange color though, as my favorite color is green, or like, you know, my favorite color is just various shades of green and all, but overall, though, I do think the blaster looks really, really cool. The only thing that really annoys me about this blaster, though, is just the clear thing right here and all. For me, if I wanted to see the, it is cool though because you can, you know, see how it functions, you know. But for me, in mine, that's just in mine that just clashes with the color scheme and all. So yeah, that's been this episode of my reviews and all. If you have any reviews you'd like me to do, please give me a comment below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you don't like the LawBringer, well, you can feel free to hit that dislike button. But man, it's my channel; I can do what I want. And I'll this thing's probably going to be one of my new favorite primaries in games. So I hope you guys all have a great night and all. Much love, peace and hair grease. Peace out.